Well,
Yes,
we're
yes,
back
I'm
and
ready.
we're going anyway. You guys head out of the cave. Does anyone want to take the lead as you follow the footprints?
Yes, I will take the lead because I'm
Okay.
a leader.
Kylan, you take the
Are
lead.
you?
Self-appointed, yes, but still.
Okay.
I see. Well, you follow these footprints uneventfully for a couple of hours. Let's say like an hour or so. And you head out of this riverbed and you start trekking across this more rocky terrain. The ground gets harder, and there's sort of smallish boulders and things start littering the way. And you see the landscape gets a bit hillier as you're approaching. You're almost heading more inland, as it were, from this dune sea, and you end up with small sort of barren, bouldery hills start appearing and things like that made of rock. And these tracks get slightly harder to follow as you head on the firmer ground. They're not making as much of an impression. Make me a nature check to nature or survival to see if you can
Oh, I should have picked survival. Oh well.
follow them. You are walking and you eventually realize you have lost the tracks, Kylan. And you're no longer actually, you're sort of mindlessly following, you're no longer actually following these footprints. You're effectively lost unless you can find these footprints or these tracks again, you think. What does anyone want to do?
Can I look for something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Make an
roll investigation to find
investigation or
out.
survival to.
Roll an investigation check to try and find.
Aha!
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Someone roll better.
Looks like I'm your last hope.
14
Don't
enough?
get your hopes up.
I'll wait for Bastelin to roll before I say anything.
Oh, for God's sake.
Not been a good day, is it?
No.
You do manage to find.
Oh,
You know what? I'm going to take Kylan's 0. You step in lizard shit. You're like stumbling around and you're sort
but
of
we're on the right track.
crossing sort of backwards
Yes,
and
that
forwards.
that is actually
you sort of-
tracks. So I
You
am
move
counting this.
You move further down the path, sort of wondering if maybe just it's got a bit too hard and so there aren't any tracks here to find. And as you sort of look sort of one way and step the other, you put your foot in a big pile of lizard shit.
Guys, lizards were here at some point.
And
Thank you. For
Much
your
like these
wisdom.
boots did once have value.
They once were made for walking.
yeah,
Yes.
and you sort of.
But that's no longer what they'll do.
It's been a little bit sort of scuffed over with sand, and you can see the ground gets a little. It was in fact this hard stone area. It's transitioned back into a little bit more sand, and you can start to pick up the trail again. And after another 45 minutes or so, you find yourselves approaching a set of ruins, it seems. And encircled around this fountain in the middle, you are approaching from this bottom left. Can you all sort of place yourselves in this bottom left corner here? And encircled around this fountain in the middle,
Oh my god.
you
Sorry.
you see this group that looks much like the group from earlier. Hold on, let me just make sure.
Mazzy right in the middle.
Who's
Turns
Mazzy?
out Mazzy
Oh
has.
no, not Mazzy. What's your fucking name? It's
Turns out Foxcan has a twin
Foxcan.
brother.
Oh no.
I don't know what you're on about.
Because of course he does.
No.
There we go. And so you find yourselves all sort of on this slightly raised section. You can see here there's a sort of a slight drop down. There's a little bit of a slope here, and it slopes off to the left. But you're slightly raised above this group that just seems to be drinking from this fountain, which is very. And there seems to be, there are a few plants and things sort of scattered about. You can see, but it doesn't seem to make sense because everything has been so dry, yet inexplicably they are drinking from this plentiful fountain, and it looks even from a distance you can see it looks completely clear.
Someone's got a
So you're
tap.
saying we cannot see any water, but they seem to be
No.
sort of drinking.
You can see the water, and the water.
So there is water.
The water looks crystal clear, pristine, which you would have thought, it'd be like sandy and dirty in these conditions. It doesn't seem to make sense. There's these remnants of like scattered walls and stuff. This statue you can see in the background here is no more really than just like a set of like shins. Everything else is sort of collapsed and worn away. But they are, it's quite a large statue, or it would have been.
Visible confusion. Thank you. Do you think they'll be all right to share the water?
For some reason, I think no.
Can we hear are they saying anything?
Who knows?
Yeah, they're a fair ways off, and they'll probably be talking normally. Make a perception check, let's say, to see if you can pick up anything of what they're saying.
Oh,
Okay.
it's all right. I'll leave it to you.
The wind is favourably blowing, it seems, and clearly you can hear them talking to each other. And one of them is, you hear him mention, he says something along the lines of, didn't want to tangle with the scary dude with the horns, but I did want his cool sword. I say we go back for them and take their stuff. And he sort of like,
I knew they were assholes.
It's like this piece of shit ain't gonna do nothing for me for long. I'm gonna need a replacement. He sort of like bangs his like sword on the side of the fountain, and almost then you just sort of see like the top 2 inches chips off when you wax the flat of the blade against the stone. See, it's just a piece of garbage, and he just tosses it into the fountain.
So, can I ask, are these different to the creatures we faced inside the ship? Because these guys have a much better vocabulary than the jackal on the ship.
These guys look identical to them. These two are more canine-like. They look more like pure jackals, whereas these are very much a sort of humanoid jackal type thing.
Shall we? We're going to fight them, or are we going to leave them?
I think if they're going to make their decision to go back and fight these other people, maybe we could
just like
follow them.
As you're having a chat, what's his name? Lorenzo sort of moves up to this wall here, and as he's walking, his foot just kicks a stone against the wall, and you see all their heads sort of snap up. Everyone make
just made the choice for us.
Everyone make me a perception check.
Perception.
Oh, God.
16, one of my highest rolls.
This was not an accident.
I fucking knew it. This
Dave
bastard.
and Vox
Where is?
You are certain he kicked that stone deliberately.
I'm going to chop his hands off.
Roll initiative.
I mean, that's not really far-fetched in Star Wars.
I'm going to chop his head. Oh, wait a...
Oh, I need some advice. Don't I? Fucking hell. I actually have to do something as well here. I can't just get you guys doing stuff. You can have 15.
Can my first shot be at Lorenzo?
Also at 15. Okay.
He's not on the screen yet, so no.
Just fire and hope I hit him.
Okay, so we've got. We'll have Stellan.
Stellan.
We'll have.
Who goes first, me or Jude?
Jude does, because she has the higher modifier.
Fair enough. Technically means you rolled worse, but you go ahead of me, but that's fine.
That's not how it works. The modifier breaks the tie. So then we've got Jude.
Think of it like money.
How does that help?
I don't really know.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Well, none of you move quite as fast as Lorenzo. As you see him kick this.
Who is that?
Who's got a dying dog?
Oh, can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Fuck, sorry. That's a dog outside that around every night at this hour, they go out on a walk and a dog yaps and fucking yaps.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
And every lunchtime as well. It's very...
Okay.
It is very distracting.
Lorenzo goes first.
You should lean out and say, excuse me, guys in Surrey can hear that.
So
Lorenzo goes first. What's that?
As he kicks this
Sorry, is this
rock.
Lorenzo here?
Yeah, as you see him kick this rock, his form
where is
kind
he?
of shivers and his clothes melt away and this fur, like coalesces and he stands taller and his chest sort of expands broader as this glamour drops and he vaults this wall and he will use his turn to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The grid on this looks very weird.
He will use his turn
Okay, it just wasn't focusing in. Sorry.
to dash all the way up close to these guys. And you can see he looks although he is about human sized, but he is noticeably smaller than these other two hybrids that you see. These other two humanoids that you see gathered around the fountain. And he sort of runs up and he starts pointing in your direction. And he shouts, "Trespassers over there."
What the fuck?
And that is Lorenzo's turn. I will tell you now, Lorenzo didn't survive the crash. Lorenzo was eaten.
How do we know that each other is each other?
Oh, that would have been so good if I got one of you to play the clown. Oh, that would have been amazing. Anyway.
Yeah, but one of us would be dead the whole time.
Yeah, but that would have been your entire time. Oh, that would be cool.
Ben was nearly dead. You could have used him.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, Bastalan.
You don't know me.
Roll.
You are next.
Can I hide, please?
Where are you attempting?
I'd like to move as well.
Okay, move yourself.
I'd like to sneak up to here, like up behind this kind of wall, but I can only get to there, so like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. And you want to hide?
Do I need to roll stealth? Or?
Yeah, roll stealth.
Yeah, I kind of want to try and stay out of sight of them, but get a bit closer.
Yeah, you are hidden. They have not seen. Their attention was focused on Lorenzo as he sort of came scampering over and started shouting. They all looked at him and they didn't see you move and hide. Okay,
that is the end of my turn.
That's everything. Okay, these two. First these two lizards are going to go. They are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are going to head away, almost as if.
It's not what I was expecting.
There's like a whistle from one of these jackals, like these hybrid forms, and these two lizards sort of pick up their heads and just scuttle off away. It's almost like it seems like a command to them, and they just scuttle off and they effectively disappear behind this sort of half wall and crouch out of sight. And then these two hybrids are going to go. This one is going to go. One, two. He's going to go around this side, and he's going to pull out a blaster, and he is going to. Let me have a look at range. Let's have a look. He is going to take a shot at Jude.
That's a far shot.
He's got 80 feet of range, which I think he can do in that.
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It's like 65 feet or something like that, counting on the diagonals.
Fair play.
That is an unnatural 20 to hit on the first shot.
Yeah.
What's the...
First shot. There's more.
So that's 5 damage.
That works.
He's then going to take a second shot. That is a 16 to hit this time.
No. Leave me alone.
Okay. That's a miss, and he's going to stay on his side of the fountain. The other one on the fountain is also going to take a shot. This one is going to be at Kylan. That's a 7 to hit.
That doesn't hit, because fuck you.
Okay. And that'll be his turn. He's going to sort of remain crouched in cover behind this fountain. Jude, it's now your turn.
Let's rush him.
Is these rocks here?
Yeah.
Can I hide behind those, or are they?
They're sort of like all these walls and things are sort of waist-ish high, so you get like half cover standing behind them. You can try and hide behind them as well if you want.
I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you attempting to hide?
I'm hiding.
Or are you just...
Yeah, I'm hiding.
Okay, make yourself go.
Oh, I knew that. Exhausted.
Eight. They're now more aware, and so although you try and hide, you don't really think you're hidden. You've more ducked out of sight, and you think they probably still know where you are.
Okay.
We are moving on to box camp.
Right, I am going to just come up against this wall. It's low enough for me to rest my gun on, right?
Yeah, you can brace on the
Name,
wall.
or is it?
Yeah, you can brace on the wall.
Is fake Lorenzo in shot?
Yes, he benefits from a slight amount of cover from the wall he's in front of because of the angle.
Don't care. I'm aiming at him.
Okay.
He's going to feel the wrath of Blast of Fire. Does that hit?
That's 14. That does hit, yes. Roll damage.
Haha. He's going to take some of that.
That is a big hit to Lorenzo. Sort of howls as he...
Well, we better light the next one. Same thing. Ooh, that's not going to hit me because of the deduction.
Yeah, so you gain a plus... it should be on your sheet. You gain a +2 bonus because you're on your first shot because you're braced. And then on the second shot, that becomes only a +1, and you suffer a penalty to accuracy. Is it what, -4 for the first shot?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it was, yeah.
So that's a 9 overall. Yeah, so that's another hit. That unfortunately flies over the top. The recoil taking you off target.
Okay. That will be all.
Okay. I have missed Kylan from the initiative order.
You have. I don't want to say anything, but you have.
Alright,
I don't want to say anything because I do it all the time.
Yeah, I didn't even write that. Okay, so these two more animalistic ones are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're going to start moving over towards you. Kylan, you're up now.
Okay, these are more animalistic beings. So here's my plan, and I know it's a stupid plan. Okay, I'm gonna move. Okay, I need to. Okay, so I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. Can I move over these rocks?
Yeah, you can. I'm going to say this little one here is like a half height, and then this big one is like a sort of full height. So yeah, you can just vault over that, no problem.
Okay.
But as you move
15.
away from this plant here,
lovely.
It reaches out with a set of like feelers and makes a swipe at you.
Oh, fuck off. Fucking plants.
That's an 18 to hit.
If I had it my way, we burn everything to the ground. But that's just me. Yes, that hits.
That is 4 damage from the plant.
4 damage. Oh shit! That's actually a lot.
My
My health.
It comes around from this thorny vine, reaches out and whips at you as you move past it.
Oh shit! Okay. I'm going to now move. Okay, so hold on a second. It's an action. I'm still going to do it. Move. That's 25 feet. And I'm going to force jump.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here.
I think force jump is a concentration thing, so it gives you the ability to jump on all your subsequent turns or something like that. Or is it just the ability to...
Excellent. That's actually... well, I don't really know. Force jump, you can jump 30 feet high or far. It does say concentration up to 1 minute, so I guess,
you can
just jump.
Yeah,
then
so it's the sort of thing, once you
any
put it
turn.
up, you can use it for a minute to just sort of bounce around the battlefield.
But it's an action to jump every single time, right?
No, I think the way I had it in my head, although it's worded poorly, is that it's an action to cast, and then because it's like a concentration spell, you can then just jump in addition to your movement. Or maybe it's like a bonus. Maybe it's like a bonus action to do the jump on your turn. So you get your normal movement plus the jump. Now you're concentrating on this effect.
Right, okay. I'll use my last 5 feet of
movement
movement to go here.
I now realise it was worded poorly.
And that'll be my turn. Just
Okay,
moving around here a little bit.
Lorenzo is just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is just going to go around this side of the fountain and sort of cower in fear. He's not attempting to hide, he's just crouching down and attempting to be... He's just cowardly, not doing much at the moment. That's his turn, Battleland.
Right. Can I dash as a bonus action?
I don't believe you can.
Okay.
No, you cannot, unless you are a rogue.
Okay. I was just checking because used to playing as armies. I am going to go 5, 10, 15. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to give up with hiding and I'm going to go there.
Okay, what path did you take to get there? Did you move within 5 feet of this plan?
Yeah, I moved diagonally from there to there.
So you move past this plant?
Yes.
It's
Let me do that again. So I'm here, and I'm going to try and get here.
Then this plant is going to come alive and take a swipe at you as you move. It's an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right, as this sort of tendril sort of swats at you, you just sort of shimmy to the side. Maybe having seen what happened previously when you went near a bush and are slightly aware for it.
Yeah. Cool. That's my turn done. Bloody plants.
Alright, these jackals behind the fountain are going to take some shots. The first one is going to be at Bastalan again. That is a 15 to hit you, Bastalan.
AC of 15, so that hits.
That's 5 damage. It's going to take another shot. That is a 15 again to hit you. So that's another.
What a joke.
That is another. That's only one. No, sorry, 2 damage this time. And he's going to stop there. And so then the second one will go. He will shoot at Votskan because you shot at him towards. That's a 7 to hit. So that just.
I don't think it does.
That's just. Yeah, I mean, you'll get some.
What would it change because I'm behind cover?
Behind that wall.
Yeah.
So you get, what is it? What's half cover then? Is it +2?
Half cover's +2, yeah.
Yeah, half cover is +2 to your AC. So.
Yeah, you need an 18 to hit, so I don't think that hit.
Jude, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Lightsabers,
Yeah.
you know, that thing.
Roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
Yay.
That's 7 slashing damage. This thing, it sort of seems to be looking at Foxconn, but you come in and move quickly with the speed of a Jedi and sort of slash at its flank. Any other bonus actions? I should have been asking you all if you've got.
I'll do it again.
You're gonna roll to hit again.
With smart alpha.
Yeah, you can use your 2 weapon fighting. That also hits. Roll damage and subtract your modifier, so that's only 4 damage. Yeah, that's 4 damage. This one looks upset by the damage, but
Only upset.
He sort of maybe raises the sort of a hind leg off the ground, where you sort of cut into its flank and sort of limps to and growl at you.
Don't growl at me.
That's your action and bonus action and movement. I think that's everything. Vodka?
Still with my rifle out.
Yeah.
I'm firing at this geezer.
You're firing at Lorenzo again. Okay, roll to hit. He is crouched right down.
Is it Lorenzo on the far right of the fountain?
Yes, Lorenzo is on the far right here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go for him again.
Yeah,
Fuck him up.
That's a hit again, even with his boost to cover. That's 7 damage. So,
Now, also, I want to kill him, but I also don't want to kill him because I want to find out a bit of information about what actually happened.
yeah.
I'm gonna then aim for the next one along.
Okay,
Next guy.
that will hit. It's 8 damage.
Let's try again. I clicked it. Did anything happen? No. Oh, there we are.
What
doing
do you want?
well.
You should be on a -7. Hold on. What's that? It should be a -7 on your
-7 now. Oh, Christ, yeah.
So he's got half cover behind the fountain, so that'd be 14. That is exact. That still hits. That's
Yes.
6 damage.
Right, what do I have for the last... Was it the last one? No, I have 4.
Well, you can keep firing up to your limit. You just get the penalty just increases.
My limit's 6.
Well, you fired 2 on your first turn, and you fired 3 this turn, so you've got 1 more shot, and it'll be a -10 to hit.
Right, okay. I'm going to aim at, I think, somebody who isn't behind cover. Is this guy behind cover?
No, he's not.
Oh, I said
cover,
yes.
But it will still be a -10 to hit. Yeah,
but then he wouldn't have the 2 on his, the +2 just on saving. So really, 12. It's a 12 to hit those. Anyway, I'm going to aim for this guy.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm going to hit, basically. No.
You do not hit. Any bonus actions or movement?
Then I'm going to take the time to reload.
Okay, you can use your bonus action to
to
cool your blaster.
Cool the gun down.
Okay. Is that everything?
And then that's it.
All right. The jackal hybrids. No, sorry, the pure jackal forms. This one is going to look you dead in the eyes, Jude. And can you make me a wisdom saving throw of DC 13? That passes. You do not fall asleep.
And now I'm fine if they try and do it again, aren't I?
Yep. You cannot be put to sleep for the next 20. You are immune to the jackal wears gaze for the next 24 hours.
Cool.
As a point, Kylan, you are still immune because only about what did I say? 4 + 8 + 2. You haven't reached the 24-hour mark yet since they first tried to put you to sleep. It is going to still try and bite you though. Dude, that is a 16 to hit.
What was it? 15?
16.
Oh no, it's fine.
It will try and bite you twice. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah? That is... What's the number on that one? That dice. That is 11 damage on the bite.
Do you want me dead?
It's just the damage, I'm afraid.
Answer the question.
No, I don't want you dead.
Good.
I'm on your side. I've just put nasty plants and things to surprise you and make things spicy. And then this one is going to move up as well. And it's going to attack you twice.
I don't want you dead. I'm just going to attack you 4 times in one.
Take a hint.
That's a 23 to hit.
I wonder.
Oh dear.
9 damage.
Actually, JJ.
I'm dead.
You're down.
No.
Alright, well, this one is going to turn.
JJ. Oh no, ignore me. I can't help. I'm sorry. I thought I could.
It's going to take the rest of its movement to move up. And
How nice of it.
that is a 19 to hit. Fast time.
Look
Oh, dear.
how the turntable.
I'm assuming that's a hit.
Right.
That is
How much was it?
5 damage. It was 19 to hit, and it's 5 damage if it hits.
I just don't think it is. Is it a melee attack, by the way?
Yes, it's a bite attack.
Okay, well, I'll take 5 damage, but I'm also going to bap it back
All right.
with my Sorasu Form 3.
Okay.
When hit by a melee attack, you can spend 1 force point to use your reaction to strike back at the enemy. So
That'll hit. Roll damage.
I didn't say which, so take the lower.
Okay, that is 8 damage. That is the end of its turn. Kylan, your turn.
What's up? All right, so I am going to jump, as it were.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Why did you jump?
25, 30.
There's
Is
a
it
plant
Jedi?
there.
There is a plant there.
Oh no!
Hold on. I'm going to land.
Does a plant get flanked?
Obviously there. And I'm going to move 5 feet of my movement here, not leaving the plant and the thing. You get what I mean?
The
And
threat
I'm going to
range.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy to get advantage.
You do not, because Jude is unconscious.
Oh, right. Well, I'm still going to attack it anyway because
Okay.
fucking.
Oh, beautiful, Ben.
Actually, hold on. Never mind. Yeah, I'm still going to attack it because why the fuck not? Ah! That would have been so cool if I actually hit. When I was thinking of this plan, I completely forgot you had to roll to hit. I thought it would be cool if I could just flip over on land and cut this thing in half, but no.
Well, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Sam
you
has a really nice
you
line in
rolled
it.
a 2 and got a
I have
+3.
rolled a 2.
That
but you know
will
what?
not hit, I'm afraid.
But you know what? It's fine.
Oh, are you sure?
Because I got nothing else to do. Because I'll just take whatever you can throw at me.
All right. We go back to the top of the round. Lorenzo is going to dip a hand into this fountain and sort of like slurp up some water from it. And you see the burns from Voxkhan's blaster rifle, they seem to sort of fade and the wounds on them close very slightly.
Someone better
This
shower
fountain
some water in my face.
seems to have had some kind of healing effect.
Is that effect or
Interesting.
Effect. I
Effect.
think it's effect with an E.
He has been affected by the water.
He has been affected by the effect.
Yes. Anyway,
Of the
off with
water.
this English lesson. Bastalan, it is your turn.
Shuntan. I'm going to. DC 6+5. I'm actually going to force. I'm going to force push.
Okay.
This.
It into me.
You've got to hold your lightsaber out, right?
So I'm going to force push.
What does that require?
DC 15, I think. Save. Strength save. DC.
These guys aren't very strong. That's a 4.
Cool.
So that's 17 damage.
It's a goddamn 4.
You explode him.
Oh my god.
You force him back, and I'm going to say he ends up colliding with this wall here because of the angle, and he just bursts like a sack of blood.
Oh dear. I'm more powerful with the Force than I realise.
How do I put a nice cross on
Don't let that go to your head.
Oh, my thing's frozen. Well, he's dead for now. My thing's just frozen, so hopefully it'll come back in a second. Any movement or bonus actions?
Yes, movement. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. Oh, what have I done? Where was I? I was there, wasn't I?
Here.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go there actually. Just
Alright, you're gonna go
move
there.
one, so it's and I don't think I can help you out on this turn, Abby. But next turn, if I'm still alive, I'll sense my turn.
Okay. How much? Okay, so now it's the hybrid's turn. I'm just going to roll them both together. That is... who's more in the open?
Voxcan, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, so Voxcan's been shooting at these guys and they don't like it, so they are going to shoot back.
That's cute. They're going to miss.
Good.
Well, the first one gets a 21 to hit you.
What?
Guys. We're dead.
That's 6 damage. And the second one only gets a 13 to hit you.
9.
Okay. They will they will both end their turns without actually no, sorry, one of them is going to take a drink from the water as well because he has taken some damage. And again, you see Voxcan's blaster wounds on him just close very slightly as a very small amount of healing seems to flow through him. And now it is Jude's turn. A death saving throw, please, Jude.
And how do I do this?
On your sheet, there should be a section that says death saves near your HP.
Okay, yeah.
Successes and failures. Just click on that.
Oh,
That
this
is a
isn't
failure, I'm afraid. It's one failure.
my
Oh
dead.
dear.
No, you need 3 successes or failures to die or not die.
Okay.
Voxcan,
I just had a thought.
yeah.
Matt, I'm pretty sure that you're the only one of us with any healing left.
1 stone, yeah.
Because I gave mine to Ben, so just a suggestion
I'll
of
tell
what
you
you might
what.
want to use your turn for.
I know, but I mean, I can't exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I don't want to give up my.
Unless you want to chuck me your stim.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, can I chuck the stim to you? But then if I roll poorly with the throw, could I drop it on the floor? And I'm also thinking that you guys have literally no way of stabilizing Jude, do you?
Yeah, you can make a stabilize.
Well, we
You
can
make
stabilize.
a medicine check to stabilize.
But we just can't get up.
Right. Okay. Then I will make my way over. making sure I climb over the wall that way, not going near the plant.
That hasn't sent a direct message. I'm going to try and never mind. I'm just going to tell you this.
No.
Look, you should have Cure Wounds as a spell. By the way.
Do I?
Just to remind you.
I'm just going to hop
Yeah,
back
I
over
do
the
have
fence.
Cure Wounds as a spell. Ignore me.
Because you are not a
Well,
great.
that
Because you
would
are
be
not a
nice
to
great
know
Jedi.
yesterday.
You have the innate ability to heal because of. Just as a reminder. You have.
So when I was saying force healing earlier,
I thought Luke was just being quiet.
You can
about
thank
it,
Disney for that.
It seems like he's completely forgotten, so I am going to remind him.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
That's all right.
so yeah, I'll go back to my cover, which I never left. I never left my cover. I just want to point this out.
Okay.
Because I didn't get a word from some idiotic Jedi saying he forgot how to use his abilities. I believe this enemy is going to be taken care of. So I'm going to go aim for Fake Lorenzo again.
Okay.
Hopefully he hasn't healed himself too much.
Are
Get
you
dead.
trying to be non-lethal?
I'm trying to kill it. Well, it wouldn't make a difference. I've missed, haven't I?
Yes, you have basically because he's got +5 to his AC from cover. You do. I mean, I'm assuming you should probably be declaring whether or not you're bracing on all these shots. Because that will give you.
Well, I mean, I am literally sitting on a wall, making sure I've got. I'm aiming.
Yeah. Okay.
So I thought,
yeah. No, you have missed.
Fair. What I think I'll do, there's a bonus action now. Would I be able to get to here for a better angle?
You can go there just
jumping
fine,
over the wall.
but you're not going to. They are still behind the fountain from you, so you are not going to. They're not going to be any easier to hit.
Yeah.
Because they are still pretty much directly behind the fountain. I mean, if you manage to get yourself all the way over here or something, you would then have an angle where they are not behind the fountain.
How far can I go? Is it still 30 feet?
Go 30 feet. And you've taken a shot.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that gives me 30, and I'll continue going around, avoiding the plant. But that's as far as I can go for now.
Okay.
Let's just say I went there diagonally just to get. Yeah.
Alright, this jackal is going to turn and face Kylan, and it is going to try and use its sleep gaze, not knowing that you are currently immune.
Ah!
So it is therefore
fucking
going to try and bite you. I've rolled 2 5s on both its attacks. So it does not miss. Kind of bemused as to why there is no effect of this sleep gaze. It seems to be having no effect whatsoever. It just tries to sort of snap at you and just doesn't really have the follow through to fully commit. Still sort of trying to failing to put you to sleep. The other one is dead. So Kylan, this is now your turn again.
I'm gonna have a good whack at the thing next to me. Yeah.
All right, go for it. Roll to hit. That will do it.
Whack.
Roll me some damage.
Haha. Fuck you, mate. It's one-handed.
What's that? 13?
Just assume I'm doing things one-handed with a lightsaber.
Yeah, that's dead. That's one dead jackal. Would you like to describe it?
Well, like I kind of just like to imagine it as
it bites as you.
I kind of like to imagine it as just like me, like really, really fancying Yeah, I just kind of step back and just like swing my lightsaber around really, really fancily, and it's just like looking at the lightsaber, like swing around, trying to see where I'm going to go from, and then just kind of, just gonna tap it in the, just gonna tap it in the neck. It can no longer breathe.
The dude
It falls
strategy.
and dies.
Poke it.
Exactly. Poke it. It
Okay.
just worked like a charm. It is dead. And then can I use my bonus action to use my saber form Niman to force push the bush next to me back because these things are assholes. And I'm assuming this is the same sort of bush as before.
Yeah, you can. They've got a strength of -4, but it's a bush with roots.
Well, you could do it on the Fallen Order, couldn't you? So that's why I think you're thinking of it. But yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a movement speed, so I think they're just stationary. So I would say it's a bush, so you can't really push it.
You ruffle its feathers.
I don't know.
Its leaves.
Roll. What do you have to do? Is it a strength save from the bush?
I give it a light breeze.
Is it a strength save from the bush?
Nope. It just says using a bonus action, you can use the force to push back your enemy, spending 1 force point to channel the force. You push one target up to one size larger than your own back anywhere within a 15-foot cone originating from your space towards them.
Okay, I will roll a strength save for the bush.
It just says I do it.
If it that's only I rolled with advantage, and at best is only a 12. So yeah, you rip this bush out of the ground.
I unrooted a bush, guys.
Yeah.
Well done.
Wait, one sec. Oh, there we go. And yeah, so what was the distance you can push it? 10 feet.
10 feet. So yeah, I just kind of want to move it that way.
All right.
Away.
Move the bush.
Yeah, just
10 feet. And
just
it
away.
sort of quivers on the ground, having been forcibly removed from the ground. It doesn't.
Removed. Excellent.
And this one.
I like doing things other people don't like me doing.
So he's dead. They no longer have turns. Kylan, we go back to Lorenzo, who is just going to take another sip from the fountain. Bastalan, you're up.
I'm going to use, because I remember that I now have this thing, Cure Wounds on Jude.
Thank you.
You get 9 hit points back, Jude.
I went down to like -2. Is that a thing, or is it just 0? Okay, cool.
I'm just going to nip to the loo.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Oh, by the way, I can use a bonus action of Shield of the Force. So if anyone is 2 AC off being hit, let me know and I can protect you.
Do you have to be like next to them for that? Or
No, it's within 60 feet, and I can use it as a bonus action.
Very nice.
I kind of forgot earlier that I had spells and stuff, so...
Excellent. I'm guessing he's back.
Sorry about that, I'm back. It is now the Jackal hybrids behind the fountain. Unless Bastalan has some... Sorry, I cut your turn short, didn't I? Unless you have some movement or a bonus action you want to do.
Yeah, I just want to move 5, 10, 50, 20, 25.
Okay.
Would be having a sip from the fountain be a bonus action?
Yes, it would.
I would like to move 30 and have a sip from the fountain
You gain
as a bonus.
2 HP.
Wow. Thank you.
Should have taken a gulp.
The hybrid jackal wares are both going to spend their entire turn cycling the cooling on their blasters, and one of them will also take a sip from the fountain. And then we move back onto Jude. You have just been revived.
Well, first of all, thank you. And
No.
I'm gonna go here and have a drink.
Alright, you also gain 2 HP.
Wow.
Yum.
I'm just going to be seeing everybody just in that little circle having a fight and then just regaining their health and having a fight, regaining their health, and just keeps on going on.
Can I do anything else?
Well, you've done movement and a bonus action. You still have an action.
Oh,
Or have you got any movement left? You started here, didn't you? So what's that? 5, 10, 15, 20. You've got 5 feet of movement left and an action.
I can't reach anything. I'll move. Is that a space?
Yeah, you can stand on those spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna just go there because I
Okay.
can't reach those things.
Okay. What's Khan? You are up.
Okie dokie. Well, I believe that Luke's head's in the way here, so I'm going to be aiming for this guy on the left
Okay.
with my blaster
Yeah.
and just give up straight away.
This.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around the bush, avoiding the bush, going... if I am, as an example, I'm not doing this, but if I was there, would that be in range of the bush?
Yes, the bush has 5 feet of range all the way around it. Consider the bush
Okay,
as
right.
a melee enemy.
Okay, right, I'm going to jump the wall. So I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get to there.
Okay.
And that's going to be my go.
All right. Kylan, the pure jackals are dead. What are you doing?
Excellent. I am going to... Okay, which one of these ones at the top is... Which one of these at the top was Lorenzo,
This
fake
one
Lorenzo
was
again?
Lorenzo, fake Lorenzo.
Was that one?
Far right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Then I'm to force jump once again because I'm liking this. I'm liking this leapfrog thing I've got going on here.
When you
5,
land, can you do
10,
some gravity
15,
spikes just right in the
20,
middle of them?
25, 30.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a go at Lorenzo with my lightsaber
Okay. Roll to
because
hit.
why not? Wababooey!
That will hit.
Fuck
Roll
you.
damage.
Fuck you, Lorenzo.
Probably should have said which one it was. Oh, you said
go with one
assume.
hand. Assume I'm doing one hand 99% of the time.
Okay. Then you kill him.
Oh, poor guy. Wait, can I do it like non? Can I do a non-lethal?
You want
I probably should have said beforehand.
You
So yeah, I
want-
was going to say do a non-lethal.
Okay, you want to... Alright, I'm going to put a...
You know, like cut off his hand kind of thing. You know.
I'm going to put a little...
So he's
sleepy image on him to show that he is unconscious.
Excellent. And as a...
I mean, that's your action.
I will not do anything else on my turn.
So we go back to Lorenzo.
Yeah, so I'm good.
Which means it's Bastelin.
All right. Well, sorry, who's this one here? Unconscious? Is that Lorenzo?
Lorenzo is unconscious.
Yeah.
Cool. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to do a two-handed lightsaber attack.
Okay, roll to hit.
I will indeed.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, good hit. Spicy.
10 damage.
Good thing I said two-handed.
A bonus action.
As a bonus action, can I take a little sippy sip
Yeah.
of the magic juice?
I'm regretting saying that as a bonus action now, but hey. I've said it now, so yeah, you gain 2 HP back.
Excellent. That's my turn.
Alright. This one is going to... He has cycled his blaster, but it no longer seems relevant, so he is going to take a slash at you. That is it's gonna 19 to hit.
That hits.
That is 11 biting damage.
Fucking hell. I'd like to hit him back with Sorosu.
Okay, roll to hit.
Spending 1 point. I have 1 of those left.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
One-handed.
I'll allow it. He dies.
This time. Excellent. I'll teach you to come for me like
How do
that.
you counter the bite?
So as he comes at me to bite, and he sort of catches my arm, but as he pulls away, I just come up with the lightsaber and cleave his head off.
So he chomped down, you sort of blocked his bite with an arm, you sort of chomped down on it, and rather than allowing him to pull away, you sort of pull him in closer and just swing the decapitating straight. He is
Sounds good.
1 dead boy. It's going to be the other one's turn. He cannot benefit from pack tactics because you've killed the other one and he's unconscious. He's more personally involved with the one you just killed, and Lorenzo, so he is going to come up here and go for Bassan.
Is he though?
Yeah, because you just killed his friend and he's not that interested in Lorenzo. So he's going to try and bite you. That's an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
He's going to do it again though. That's an 18 to hit.
That does hit. That does hit.
That is another 11 damage. I'm rolling really well on damage dice for these guys.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 7 plus 4.
Are you sure it's 11?
Yeah, I'm sure it's 11.
Are you sure it's not just 3? Because I'm now...
You're down as well. Oh dear.
Oh shit, man. Tell you what, that
shit.
bloody...
Well, I'm pretty glad I didn't use that stim on Jude.
All I'm saying is, I haven't drank from the thing yet, and I'm still up. So what the fuck are you doing?
Alright,
Clearly it's
well,
poison.
Carly.
Yeah.
Mr. Oh
It is
yeah,
now
I can
your
cure
turn.
wounds.
Can I move? Do a bonus action, move again, and then do a normal action.
Yeah. As long as
Okay.
you've got the movement to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this. So I can drink the water.
Yeah.
Can I kind of like
I like this
throw it
idea.
into?
Splash some water in his face.
Just chuck holy water on him.
To give it to someone will be a full action to like cup it in your hands and pour it down down his unconscious throat. That will be a full action rather than
I mean,
sort of,
do you have a flask or something?
it will still be a full action to feed
Yeah,
it
it
to
just sounds
someone
better than
else.
just going.
Just sort of flick it out of the
got to keep your hands
fountain
away from his face.
onto
COVID
his
and all.
face. It'll be a full action to
What is
feed.
a bonus action?
Pardon?
What is a bonus action? Like, what can I do?
Well, your bonus attack action is things like your 2-weapon fighting with your dual lightsabers. Some like spells and things are bonus actions. Taking things yourself, like drinking yourself, is a bonus action because it's much easier to just quickly take your own potion or scoop something up into your own mouth than it is to do it to someone
Can
else,
I-
especially someone unconscious.
Can I use a cantrip as my bonus action or not?
Only if the cantrip says it's a bonus action.
Oh no. Okay. Can I hit the other guy as a bonus action?
If you use the attack action, you can use 2-weapon fighting to hit him again as a bonus action.
But not if I have shoveled water down.
You have to take the attack
Luke's
action to use 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna give Bastalan water.
Okay. Bastalan, you gain 2 HP and are no longer unconscious.
Lives.
Sorry, it goes kind of like this.
Okay. Any more movement? Any bonus actions? Anything like that?
No, it's cool.
Okay, Vodkan, you are up.
Actually, wait. Can I drink?
You can, I guess, because it'll be an action to feed
Cool.
and then a bonus action to yourself. Yeah. You regain
Cool,
2
I'm done now.
levels. Vodkan.
Right. Well, I'm gonna get up here to steady myself on the wall,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take a shot at this big guy.
The lizard is in 100% cover. You cannot see the lizard.
Oh, right. Is it? Okay. Well, then
They
I'm
are
definitely
like
going to be shooting at
low
this
and
guy.
flat lizards.
Right. Fine. That's a bit annoying.
Also, why would you shoot the
well, I'll
innocent
shoot.
lizard who all it did was flay?
I don't know. It's a good point. I just thought they were part of the family.
No, they ordered them out of the fight at the beginning, and you're just trying to kill it. I mean,
I just
Carry
love
on.
shooting things. I felt hungry. I thought I wanted some lizard for dinner. Clearly, I'm aiming at this guy.
Yeah, roll to hit. No, that doesn't hit because you tried to shoot his fucking lizard. Yeah, that hits. He's dead.
Yay.
Good. Sucker.
Alright. And with that, you have killed or incapacitated all of the enemies. We are no longer in initiative.
Hey. Easy.
As a point of question, I know we were late starting, like about 20 minutes. It's 10 past 10 now. What time does everyone want to finish? Just so I can sort of mentally prep what we're going to do for next. After this fight.
I can go for another like 5-10
Yeah.
minutes.
Half
Yeah.
past. Well, 5:10, quarter past.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we're about 20 minutes late, so we'll aim for about 20 past.
cool.
Alright. Yeah, so
Sounds
you
good.
are out of initiative. You are all conscious but weak, some of you. You have an unconscious Lorenzo.
Well, first of all, I'm just going to take a sip of fancy water.
Yeah, you can drink from the fountain as much as you like.
Well, that's me to full health then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
can-
I
do the same.
too will do these things.
You can drink from the mystical fountain that for
Do
some
I
reason
have
still has water
a-
in the desert.
The fountain mystique.
Do I have a type of flask?
I don't know. Do you have a type of flask?
I mean, yeah, we haven't written things like that down.
I mean, everyone got a list of things that they have in their inventory. Things like rations, things like flasks.
Yes. But I don't have any. I've literally just got rations and then water skin. So no.
Yes!
Water
No, actually,
skin,
no,
Matt.
Foxcan doesn't, because apparently he's fucking stupid.
What the fuck's a water skin?
A water skin is the old school term for a water bottle.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that. Fine.
Okay.
Can I fill it with? Can I fill it with the fancy healing water?
A wetsuit.
Yes, you can fill it with the water.
Oh, thank you.
It'll be enough for. This is just painful at times. Alright, I will say a full water skin is enough for, let's say 3 sips. Let's say 3 portions of water.
Fair enough. Okay.
So any of you that have water skins can empty them out of your mundane water and take 3 portions of magical healing water.
You say 3 portions.
Yes, 3 portions. You know what, fuck it, I'm feeling generous. 4.
Another
thank
3. Odd numbers are better.
Okay. Bassan takes less because he can.
Can I look at the water? Like, can I inspect it to see what it is?
Yeah.
Like, what it...
Yeah, we haven't really thought about this, have we?
Roll Arcana for that. Roll Force Arcana. 17. This water radiates with the power of the Force. Life flows through this water in an unearthly way, which is probably how it exists in this barren wasteland where almost nothing exists. This full fountain of water, clean, unbespoiled, just full, just sits there.
Nice.
Water radiates with force power. What would anyone else like to do?
Weird there's a thing of force power out in the middle of the goddamn desert, but
Yeah, it's almost like the fight was really difficult, and it would be good if there was a way of healing, because no one picked up any healing abilities.
except for one of us.
Who got them innately. And forgot about them.
I forgot I had any force powers for a bit, so...
What a Jedi you
Forgot
are.
you had Jedi
Just
training.
just the Jedi.
That's the true Jedi in you.
I'm just a guy with a shiny stick.
Oh, this is going to be a big character twist. Shiny stick is actually red.
He's colorblind. He doesn't realise.
Alright. What's anyone else doing?
So we've kept fake Lorenzo alive, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is there any real reason to question him? Like, work out why he did what he did? Because I kind of think he was just trying to lure us in here to make us food.
So do I. I think it wasn't really. I think it was just a thing of like, okay, yeah, Lorenzo went out and died, but I just wanted to. I've killed a thing before, and
Consequences.
there was consequences. So
We need to find out where all the other people went, and
oh yeah, can we ask
You
him like,
did,
hey,
you
where do
did
we go from here?
ask about that, and you
Yeah, but
found
this guy can actually talk.
which guy?
This
Lorenzo.
guy,
Fake
Fake
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yes.
The other guy was a bit unhelpful.
Feral.
I wonder why that was. I mean, do you want to wake him up and ask him some questions?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
When you questioned the other one before, I forgot this until now. I probably should have written some stuff down, or maybe like watched the second session back like a good DM, but who the fuck's got time? He did tell you that he saw more ships falling from the sky, or not falling, like coming down to the north on the other side of the Badlands.
Yeah.
We just gone through the Badlands.
You are currently making your way through them to the north, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well,
Oh,
we
so
might
this
as well
guy
go that way to try and meet up with people.
Yeah, I agree.
Can we ride on the big lizard?
You can ride on the big lizards.
Oh,
As
things
you're-
have gotten more interesting.
As the fight sort of dies down,
Come back.
the lizards sort of pad their way back over and start sort
Hopping
of
on.
licking around. You can ride two to a lizard.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
That
Which is why I stopped you
that
killing
is-
it.
Yeah, fair. I generally thought they were. Yeah,
Oh.
well, I won't.
If we're just leaving this guy, I'm just gonna like turn my lightsaber upside down, kind of over his leg, and then just turn it on real quick, and then turn it off again. So he's not dead.
I mean, he is dead.
Just now doesn't.
Oh, well.
You put him,
Okay.
you put him unconscious to basically 1 HP, and you have just stabbed him. So
In the leg, in like the shin,
with
so he
1
can't walk
HP,
on one of his
then
legs.
he's gonna die.
We've been through this before, god damn it.
Do you think it's
Well,
time
you know
to
what?
force
It's
push him
fine.
back?
No, I don't think it is. Mainly because
Force push him into the fountain, then he can heal
no
himself.
one wanted to keep this guy alive. All right, let's be real.
And no one
He was a
Bit
dick
of a
to all of us,
questions
so
either.
agreed.
Nah, that's cool.
I guess well, too late for that.
Yeah, he's so dead.
He down.
All right, and with that,
Right.
you can start riding off on your lizards. And
Charge.
oh, sorry, is Bastine casting hold person?
No.
Okay.
I was having a look.
All right. Yeah, so you can start riding off to further north on your lizards, and I think that will be an appropriate place to end it.
Perfect.
I may have to go and
Perfect.
plan some more stuff because I kind of thought this would be done in 2, and there's a little bit more to go, but it's not an entire session's worth. So either I can try and plan a bit more, or we can just have a short session next week.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming we are going to have to travel for a little while, and they are called the Badlands. So I would probably assume we would see something bad along the way.
Yes.
Very bad. Very bad.
One might just assume. But hey, you never know.
So yeah, either I can try and flesh things out a little bit, or we can just have a short session.
I mean, you might as well. I mean, if it's, I mean, if you can think of something like, don't lengthen it for the purposes of like, just because you don't want it to be a short session. But if you can think of something appropriate to lengthen it out with,
Yeah.
I'll
I'll have a
go
think.
for it. I don't see why not. Yeah.
I will have a thinking.
Excellent.
All right, well, that's what we'll call it. You guys
Lovely.
about to ride off on your lovely big lizards.